H-Town, what's up? You know what time it is? It's time for the best 120 minutes of your day. The Chop Shop Htx's number one urban sports talk show, and also your midday sports happy hour. Yours truly, Robert Hatter, alongside Jim Hicks, sometimes Chris Walker, coming to you live from Houston, Texas. But we're broadcasting all over the world via Facebook Live and YouTube Live. And today is Monday. Great Monday. I had a great weekend, man. Let me tell y'all something. I just got a text. Somebody just sent me a text, and I want to read the text. I mean, I ain't gonna read it out to y'all, but I want to read it. He said, literally said, well, I'll partner with my guy. I don't understand that text, so the person you know who he is, I know you're watching this show. I don't understand the context. You got to give me some context, man. Y'all know how I am. But shout out to everybody. Tanya, I found out we had a. I see you, Tanya. I found out we had a mutual friend. He called me and, and told me. Uh, uh, boy. Thank you for talking about me, Tanya. Uh, I like that. I like. But just so much stuff happened over the weekend, man. I got so much stuff planned for y'all this week, but I don't have everything today. I can't give it to you all in one day because we ain't got about 120 minutes. But it's some things I want to share, and I want to hear what y'all been. What's been What's been on y'all mind? I want y'all just think about it. I'm gonna give you some stuff. Let me shout out to my starting five. Let's share the show. If you haven't shared it, I see you, Sonya. I see you, Eric Boone. I see you, Darrell Anderson. I see you, Brad Kimball. I see you, Tanya. I see you, Jeremy Davis. But let's share the show. Did everybody share the show when you come on the show? Because we got a lot of stuff that we probably need to know about, ladies and gentlemen. We really do. We got some things that I'm just looking through my feed right quick. We got a lot of things out here that we we need to address and let me see who all. Let me see if anybody. Uh, I can't see nobody's name on there, but we got a lot of stuff we got to address. What's up, Anthony Ship? What you got, Casey Small? What you got? Hey, Miss Sylvia. Sylvia, what happened? Sylvia, I just want to know what happened over the weekend that made you say, that makes you want to talk about it. That makes you want me to address it. Some people like me to put my little 2 cents in it. But I got I don't I got so many ways I'm gonna go. So I'm just trying to figure out, what y'all been looking at. If you look behind me, y'all, I had the unique pleasure. Before I go there, I want to talk about the Fan Fest, TSU Fan Fest. And I wish I can play. I did not download no information. Did nobody send me nothing. And that's what I just don't understand. People who just don't understand. They got a valuable resource here, but they just don't send stuff. You know what I'm saying? And so I have to go seek out stuff to share with y'all. But the Fan Fest, from what I saw, I was not there, was 100 times better than last year. 100 times better. Let me tell you something. The people in the community came up and showed up. They showed out. They got fed. They got a band. They got a live performance. They got everything. And next year gonna be better and better. They promised me next year's gonna be better. But the TSU Fan Fest, where you got a chance to come, let me tell you something. Y'all be missing out some good free stuff. I know y'all be busy, y'all. But this was Saturday at 4 o'clock. Y'all ain't doing nothing. If you're working, I understand. But shout out to all the players, all the students, all the student athletes, the coaches, the administrators, everything. Shout out to Kevin Allen. Shout out to Kevin Granger. Shout out to Miss Evans. Let me see who else. Shout out to Willie Shankle. Shout out to Coach Johnny Jones. Shout out to Coach Chris Dishman. Shout out to and I'm gonna keep going. I'm missing some people, but I can't remember everything. So, but it was unbelievable. See there, Johnny Arnett, man, I love you. Johnny Arnett, did you tell them people that who sent you? Did you tell them? Johnny Arnett said, them Hennessy them Hennessy shrimp, I ain't had none. I've had the Hennessy wings. I ain't had the Hennessy shrimp. Don't do me like that, Johnny. Johnny, I'm going to fly back in just to get some. Safe to say, my guy Caleb won the MVP of the Mamba event. I happen to be at the Mamba, but they ain't got that yet. I'm going to talk about that in a minute. Let's see. The gold team is watching. They tell me Willie Shankle, Shanice Gregory, and KC. What's up, everybody? Shanice, I'm mad at you. You didn't FaceTime me from the bench. You must have been having too much time. Too much great. The golf team. The golf team is watching. I'm sorry. This man wrote the gold team. But the golf team is the gold team. No, the golf team is the platinum team. But I was just so proud. I mean, nobody FaceTimed me. Nobody. Y'all was so excited. Y'all know I wasn't there. And nobody FaceTimed me. Thank God TSU Media had some on their media feed that I saw some. Everybody talking about it. They texting me now, but nobody sent me no video. So I can't put no video up on the screen. I would have had TSU in the background. But y'all got to realize input equal output. If you want the world to know, because let me tell you, some people around the world is watching this. I'm just letting you know, people around the world is watching this. But shout out to Casey. Oh, Casey's in there. I didn't know Casey was in the building. Okay, Casey and Shanice. What's up, Casey? I can't wait. Hey, Casey, I can't wait to get back. Casey, I got to tell you this, Casey. Casey, I'm in a group out here, Casey. I haven't never seen you. You used to these guys. Casey, I'm in a group. I played with a group about 20-something. Let me see. We had 24 guys. Casey, everybody in the groups were single-digit handicaps. Casey, I'm getting sharp for you and O'Shaughnessy when I get back. Because these dudes out here, oh my goodness. Hold up. Hey, it's hard. You know, when we win the Skins game, it's hard to get an uncovered birdie because everybody in the group get birdie. It all out of 25 guys. It's just unbelievable. I never played with that many good golfers at the same exact time. Y'all have because y'all top golf. But let me tell you something, man. I am appreciative of being out here on the West Coast because they probably got some guys like that in Houston. I just haven't experienced that many guys that good at the same time. I mean, you know, I shoot a 77 and a 75, and it don't move the needle. You know, and I'm sitting there saying, I got to go low. Yo, it's bad, Casey. When you shoot a 72 and the guy in your group shoot a 66, it's tough. It's tough out here. But I can't wait to get back. You and Shanice gonna have to help me get a little bit better because I'm great, but I got to be better than great out here because these guys here are unbelievable. But shout out to Johnny Arnett. He went by Frozen and Johnny. Willie Shankle, Casey, and Shanice. Do me a favor, right across the street from the garage at TSU. Right across the street, it's a place called Frozen. It's a restaurant called Frozen. Got great food. Open up about at 3 o'clock. Got great food, great all kind of things. And I want y'all to make sure you go by there and let them know that the Chop Shop sent you. Robert Hatter from the Chop Shop. Just go by there and check it out. Tell your friends, hey, y'all want a meetup spot? Let's meet up at Frozen 2.0. 4711 Cleburne, right there across from the garage, right down the street from the offices, right where you get your where the fueling station office. Just go out that gate, make a left, and keep on down. Across the street, there it is on the left. But Johnny Arnett, tell me about them shrimp. Tell me about what happened. Fan Fest is like no other. I know TSU, that fan fest was crazy, and nobody sent me nothing. Nobody sent me nothing. I went to PVA&M First Elite Women's Basketball Camp. It was awesome. I didn't know Prairie View had an elite basketball. Shout out to Prairie View. Hold up. I mean, where my music at? Where my stuff at so I can shout out to Prairie View? Hold up, y'all. Let me get some of this stuff off of my screen so I can get everything. Because I got to shout out to Prairie View too. You know, I like all HBCUs, but I just love while in New Orleans, I introduce some new people to the Chop Shop. Thank you, Ivan Petty. Tina Jackson, I miss you. Joe Lewis, I see you. Reginald Simpson, I see you. Great people also. Hospitality off the chain. I'm telling you, Frozen 2.0 is off the chain. The best kept secret in Houston. I was trying to just give it to y'all. You know, y'all don't understand. When I tell y'all got to get out to some of these golf tournaments too. Because y'all got to see Casey. Y'all got to see Shanice and the rest of the team. We got a formidable golf team out there, but I can't wait to get back so I can play with, get a chance to go at them because they got to sharpen me. So when I come back to LA, I got to be able to just really dominate these guys out here. John L. said, my granddaughter attended the PV camp. She had a great time. Y'all, speaking of women basketball period. If y'all look behind me, I don't know if you've ever been to the Staples Center out of crypto.com. Right across the street is an empty lot. Frozen is on Ennis across the street from the HE. Oh, yes. Thank you, Mr. Haggerty. Mr. Haggerty, have you been over there? 4711 Cleveland. Have you been over there? We talking about Frozen right now. Have you been over there? But, y'all, I stumbled on something. Friday afternoon, somebody said, Robert, what are you doing? I said, nothing. Well, why don't you come by? The Mamba thing. I said, see, y'all, I forgot it was Kobe's birthday on Saturday. So what it was called, I got the wristband. This that VIP wristband, y'all. It's a little green, so y'all ain't gonna be able to see it. It says the Mamba League Invitation. Let me tell y'all some of the best high school basketball players in the country. I've never seen so many tall young men. Y'all, let me tell you something. Oh my God. See, I didn't get a chance to go to the EYBL this year, but but it was Eric Ridgway. I want y'all, I'm gonna walk y'all through it because I didn't know what I was walking up against, right? So when I get over there, they say, Mr. Hatter, we waiting on. Got my band, got on through. I even took my grandson the second day. And they put a stroller away so I can so he can come over there with me and all that kind of stuff. But it was so unique, man, how they can transfer from an empty lot to all of this stuff you seeing behind me right now. I went by there yesterday, took my walk. All of that right there behind me is gone. Everything is gone. Except, the main buildings, ESPN, like facing that way. ESPN is up there to your, right. The Peacock Theater is right here. Right straight across is the crypto.com arena. And if you go over there to the back over here in the corner, back this corner right here, that's where the JW Marriott, beautiful building, that's where they house all the kids. Nike went let me tell you something. I sit there. It was an outdoor basketball game. They had it lit up at night. I'm gonna show you some. I might post some pictures later how it was lit up at night. But I fell in love. I didn't see no male player that I just really just like. But this girl, Alea Sanchez. Oh my goodness. Alea Sanchez. Let me tell you, this young lady. Yeah, they call it LA Live. Yes, LA Live. That's what they call it. That's exactly the name of it. LA Live. That complex around there is called LA Live. They got Fixins right over there, the great restaurant Kevin Johnson owned. But man, Nike put on an absolute, y'all, they spent a lot of money, man. And the things that they gave the girl, the winners, whoever won it, the boys team and the girls, Vanessa came out and said, hold up, she changed the game. She said, whoever wins, right there in the middle, you get a year's supply of Kobe's. And they shipped the thing out there, and I didn't even put it on the screen. And I got to show y'all this. I'm finna do something that I usually don't do while the show was going, cause it takes up too much energy. But I had to send y'all. I got to show y'all this picture. A year supply of Kobe's that she gives to the winner of the boys and the winner of the girls. This girl Alea Sanchez, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Let me label this thing. Let me see. Cool. Y'all, I'm producing right on the show. Okay, let me just drop that in there. Let me see what it come in there. I think I can drop it in there. I'm gonna wait on it to populate. But it's hey Tamika, my favorite niece in the world is in the building. Y'all, that's what they brought out on the floor. There it is right there. You get a year. They got a year supply of Kobe's, the winner. Alea Sanchez from Lubbock, Texas, who play, I think, with the Sci-Fair team. That young girl. Y'all talking about Caitlin Clark. Y'all talking about Juju Schuster. I mean, Juju Watkins. This girl got so much pace and I put it like this. Watching her on video don't capture it. She demands, she's so cold. Y'all, I want to share. She's so cold. She looked in the camera and said, look, I'm in your city and you ducking me. I don't know who she was talking to. Some girl that's from LA. I'm in your city and I'm gonna get MVP and win this thing in your city. I said, what? What? I've never seen a basketball player like this ever. But Cynthia Cooper was the closest I've ever seen. And she's a Hall of Famer. Y'all, I'm just telling y'all. Let me tell y'all something. Blew me away. And y'all know I've been around the world. I've seen all kinds. This look, protect her at all costs. She got game. She talked stuff. And I didn't realize how fiery the women's game was. The coaches, I wanted to know who the coach was for her team. Coach, she was talking. She told some girl, all right, I'm going to put you, do that. Her and the girl went back and forth. Her and one of the girls in the game. I don't know the girl's name. And all the girls were good. So I fell in love with the young girl. She's from Washington State. Her last name, Edwards. Let me get some of these names. But y'all, I really, really, really enjoyed myself this weekend. And I just stumbled up on it. I didn't know what was going on. I'm serious. I just stumbled up on all that great. Hold on, I'm trying to find something I want to share with y'all. Hold up. Okay, hold up. Let me see. Let me see some of the girls' names. Let me see. Oh, that was the guys. Hold up. Man, I want the girls. This man sent me the guys. And I'm going to tell you one thing I did not like. And Nike, I hope y'all listening. How in the hell you going to have all of them top players in there and no rosters? No rosters. So you just out there watch, and the damn announcer was not calling nobody's names out. You know, he was trying to do that old ruck up on the wood, all that damn talking the whole time, but was not calling the girls' names out enough for me. The people don't understand. Some people ain't no basketball heads. Some people just coming in there and have never seen these girls before in their life, like me. And I saw the Tyrone Stokes of the world. I saw the Caleb Wilsons of the world. I know who those guys are, but I didn't know none of these girls. But I knew who Alea was. But it had the number 12 for the girls. I wish somebody tell. I guess she from LA. She wasn't backing down. She couldn't mess with Alea, but she was not backing down. She from Lufkin, man. You don't have to tell me she can ball. I know she can ball. See, I didn't have to hear y'all. Listen, I don't need y'all to tell me when somebody can play. I put my own 2 eyes on her. Alea Sanchez, that's her name. You should see her in the high school game. She calls her own shots. She said, I hope she stays. And hell no, I don't want to play for no Texas Tech. Baby, get away from Texas Tech, Alea. Don't you play for them. Don't you play for them. Yeah, we don't need her. That girl got Chuck McGowan. Whoa! Alea Sanchez, I'm gonna keep talking about her. She'll be yeah, she can be. Was any males representing Texas? I don't know. I got the list of the males. Let me see. Y'all, this really had a California flavor. Like all these guys from I don't see nothing. That list of guys. Hold on. No, man, wasn't nobody from Texas in this game. That's a good point, Doc. I'm glad you brought that up. Nobody in Texas in this game. Oh yeah, some guys from Dynamic Prep, whatever the hell that is. Jermaine O'Neal. I'm sorry. Jermaine O'Neal and Jaden Toombs were played. I'm sorry. I apologize. Dynamic Prep, they was in the game. I apologize. Let me see. Let me see any more. Let me make sure. It's 2 more. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's all. They had them. That's it. Jermaine O'Neal was sitting courtside, too. But who was it? Trevor Ariza. Derek Fisher was at the game. Matt Barnes. Rob, I ain't gonna call his name, but Rob. I saw Bug for Duncanville there. I didn't see no Bug from Duncanville there. I don't know what the hell you talking about. I didn't see no Bug from Duncanville. What school Bug play for? He ain't on this list. And I was at the game. Let me see. I didn't see no Bug. What Bug's name? Caden Edwards, right? You were misinformed, young lady. Ain't no Bug. No Bugs on this list. Ain't no Duncanville, unless he was a late scratch because there's some people that didn't show up. It ain't on here on the list. But I think they were a little upset because a few people didn't show up. I know Anthony didn't show up. And you got to understand, this is when you do this for Kobe, you got to understand you're doing this for Kobe. You're doing this for your relationships. You know, I know Lala. I thought Lala and Vanessa had a great relationship. I was just overhearing people. Somebody else didn't come. And some couple of more guys did not come. That was projected. The Banster didn't come. Who else? But I heard them talking about. I was over there. No, Bug. No. I didn't see no Bug. I didn't see him playing, and I definitely didn't see his name on the list. So if he was there, he must have played he didn't play in the championship game. Unless he was on the bench. I didn't see him. So what else happened? Where else I was at? But this girl, a lady, if y'all can hold up for 1 minute, I want to show. Let me see. Have I got something to show y'all? Yeah, I'm gonna show y'all this. You know I had to come with some bolder stuff for you. Watch this. Right.
Remains free. Google remains free. If you don't wanna use it, don't argue with me. But bitch, Google remains free. Now you done hop your ass up in my comments, spewing easily refuted mess. When you could have opened up your browser, typed in a couple of words, then hit enter and let Google do the rest. But you would rather argue with somebody that you think has less knowledge than you. But you don't know who the fuck you dealing with, and bitch, I likes to tussle. So get ready, cause these facts are coming for you. Hey, come on now. Google remains free. Google! It remains free. If you don't wanna use it, don't argue with me. But bitch, Google. I say bitch, Google. One more time, bitch, Google. Remains free. Free.
I hope y'all understood that. that was a woman after my own heart. You know, people will come on here and Google remains free and will come on here with their opinions with no fact and don't just and come on here and try to tell me stuff and tell y'all stuff and y'all know we done already studied it. But, you know, people come on here and try to, we don't know where, yeah. But Google remains free. So have your facts when you come on here. I don't mind your opinions. But Rabbit, I have an opinion. Tina, I have an opinion. Yeah, you got an opinion. Yeah. But your opinions on this show got to be based on facts, because we're going to check your. We ain't going to let you do like Donald Trump. No. We're going to say, whoa, player. Whoa, player. You know, I'm not sending you no link. No, you go find it yourself. I think that's the same lady who had to educate. Let me tell you something. Jermaine the priest. Hey, haven't I been telling y'all? Have y'all watching these black celebrity ass men? Everybody come up with a video every day. I ain't seen that. When one of them have a video on that 45, thank you, Lord, thank you. On 45, please, send it to me at Chop Shop Htx at gmail.com. Why all of them, the black men celebrities, always got to say something about Kamala Harris? When y'all, because y'all follow these clowns. Y'all follow these clowns that let people like Michael Rubin on their show. We got to stop letting people on our show that kind of tell us what to do with our culture. I didn't see him. I just said I didn't see him. He could have been on there. I just didn't see him. He must have lost. Who else? Tommy Hammond want to play me a one-on. Man, I don't play no basketball no more. I'm a golfer now. I don't play no basketball no more. I just don't understand it. And should I go there? You know what, somebody? Y'all, I was thinking about something. Hey, let me tell y'all something. I got some wisdom for y'all. I'm finna give y'all something. I'm finna give y'all something now. Paul Miranda, I had to use this in my life. So y'all know when I learn something and I use it and it works for me, I give it to y'all. I wait till it works for me first, right? If someone asks you what you do for a living, they are really calculating how much respect they should give you. When somebody asks you where you live, they are probing to see whether you're wealthy or not. Y'all got to realize I'm in LA. During a meal with more than 3 people, never speak about private matters. During a meal with more than 5 people, never speak on business. Unless it's a business meeting. Never discuss your past, even with close friends. You know why? Because close friends also have other close friends. And people who speak together, eat together, guess who the topic might be when you're not around? Hold up. Just hold up, y'all. Hold up. Hey, watch this. Google is free, but but to my black as a black man, I saw this Wendell Pierce, great actor. I love him. Tina, I know you go. Tina, you got to understand. Tina, I done got famous. Tina, somebody came on the show and just was a little bit different. You know, just got a little out of hand, not understanding who, you know, where they at. And sometimes I have to maintain order. And, you know, sometimes you have to be profane to be profound. But instead of taking the message, the people splice their message. Hold up. I had 120 minutes of great content, but they splice me getting in their ass, splice that out, and put it on social media. Talking about this the kind of person you want. Your kids look at TSU. This the kind of person you want. Yeah. A black person did that to a guy that never talks negative about any black person on this show. Somebody did that to me, but y'all don't know. I can handle it. I'm a big boy. I'm going to take the bullet. I'm going to take the bullet for y'all. Listen, I ain't going down the hill. I'm going to bring y'all ass up the hill with me. But as a black man, yeah, Paul Miranda, you missed it. But I can splice something. I can say something that can change some kid's life. But I ain't never seen nobody tweet that. It's a woman came on here and told me I saved her son's life. Ain't nobody tweeted that. It's another woman came on and said this is the best 120 minutes of her day because she's going through chemotherapy. I didn't see nobody tweet that, splice that, and tweet that. Daryl Barnes is on the feed right now. He was going through chemotherapy. Guess what? He watched the show. We were the best 100 minutes of his day. I didn't see nobody splice and send that. I hope y'all understanding what I'm saying. We value somebody that came in our lives and switched the price tag on what's valuable. It's like y'all done went in Neiman's and brought all the dollar store tags and switched them and went to the dollar store and put all the Neiman's tags in the dollar store. But as a black man, why should we fear the rise of a black woman? And I'm serious about this. Wendell Pierce, I'm gonna be paraphrasing some of his words, but but he felt the same way I felt. I gave a soliloquy like this last week. He done added to it. He said, any black man that's had an issue with black women rising, then they have to look at their own inadequacies. What would make you so fearful of someone who is so beloved of you, who is so loving to you, like your mother, your grandmother, your aunt, and your sister, and my daughter? That you cannot be proud and embolden yourself when you see someone from your community rise up? And I say to these black men who have an issue politically, you have a right to say what you done for me. But I got a laundry list for you. I know it's gonna span some years, but I'm talking about, because they talking about the Democratic Party ain't never did nothing. Okay. But the community banking system and legislation in the 90s, the $2 billion that Biden and Harris, I know she fought for it, to give them farmers. They just gave it to the black farmers. You follow me? The empowerment zones that Mr. Trump always talk and lie about, they came from the Barack Obama's administration. What your homeboy did, Trump, he got him and his buddies, and all they did was they used these empowerment zones as tax write-offs instead of actually doing something in our communities. So when you go to these black neighborhoods and you see all these boarded up windows, that's the tax shell for some of the billionaires, why they don't bring any businesses into the community. But they use the plan that Barack had for the black community called empowerment zones and use it to their own benefit. But it's because of the empowerment zones that the Democrats have created for black. They created it for black entrepreneurs, for their community benefit development, legislation that allows banks to give them and invest into our communities, to give you an opportunity. The money go to the HBCUs, the student debt relief. He tried to take all that credit. No, he didn't do that. All of that, and that's not enough for you to vote for this campaign. Well, then, why don't you go to the other side and hold up a sign behind him and rally and tap dance? Because that's all they want from you. Ain't no important people in that party. Let me tell y'all something. Go look up the story of Medgar Evers, Fannie Lou Hamer. There is blood on that ballot box. Those who have died in the rivers of Alabama, Mississippi. There's blood on the ballot boxes, y'all. To them, do the honor and vote. So, Kurt, that woman fighting so hard, man. See, ain't nobody talked about the money. I gave her a laundry list. Our problem is we don't share the show enough. Because if black men, instead of, some of them, we just ain't gonna win. Some of them we ain't gonna win over. I need to find. They even got where after after the DNC the other night, they had a plant. CNN got a plant. And the dude done told it on them today. This dude came on and talking about, yeah, I was undecided and I'm gonna vote for Trump. A black dude, black, whatever he is. He black at something. He black. And then he finally told it and said, man, CNN knew I was a Trumper. They knew it all the time. I told y'all about CNN. I know y'all don't want to hear, but Robert, I love CNN. I love them. Man, somebody calling me and just don't understand. Send them the voicemail, please. Send them the voicemail. They don't understand that I'm on the show today. But I'm gonna talk to them. I can't wait to call them because I really want to talk to them people. But it's a guy. When Wendell Pierce posted this brother. See, we can't listen, y'all. Let me help y'all out. On Twitter, you can't tell what these people are. They've been outing. It be white MAGA dudes pretending to be black on these Twitters. So y'all watch where you get your information from. Okay, I think I've been telling y'all this. We got to get up on this. So the guy told William Pierce, said, "Can you explain why black men should vote for a party of pride and abortion, defunding the police and disarming law-abiding citizens, opposing school choices, and supporting open borders without identified politics or emotional manipulation?" Y'all know that don't sound like no black dude. He tried. Then he got red. So Wendell Pierce came back and said, yes, I am asking black men to vote for a party that accepts everyone with pride, supporting police and holding them accountable, supporting the public school education without siphoning funds away from private schools, and banning assault weapons. Yes, these policies are in the best interest of the common good and the best interest of black men. We also support women making their decisions about their own reproductive health. Man, you know what? Let me stop there because I don't know how it feel, but I ain't never in my life. What makes these old white men want to tell women what to do with their bodies? Y'all, maybe somebody can explain that to me because I'm serious. I ain't mad at nobody. This is a safe space, but you're going to have some facts. But I just want to know what makes you try to tell a woman what to do with her body. Somebody help me. Who sit up and think, well, look here. If you get an abortion, you're going to jail. If you try to cross state lines, you're still gonna take you to jail. You can't have a contraceptive. You can't have, you got to do whatever. Y'all, I just ain't never been in people business like that. I got 5 sisters. Independence and self-determination is the American aesthetic. Hold up, y'all. Watch this. I just don't. Hold up. Hold up, y'all. I'm sorry. I just don't. I don't know, man. I'm just y'all. I got quiet because I was texting somebody back and forth, hearing that of the 12-year-old girl who got pregnant from a Steph quad. Yes. Shout out to Coach Prime. I know y'all. A lot of people are talking negative about him, talking about you told a reporter he can't ask questions no more and stuff like that. I don't believe in that. I mean, uh, um, um, I was just thinking about Coach Prime. Y'all, my mind is another place because somebody texted me, but I'm finna put that away. But Coach Prime got the Colorado's players a partnership with Evaluations Credit Union to open an account for all the players with kids. They're starting them out with $2,121 to play on his numbers. He had number 21. Every player with a kid, these people just deposited $2,121. He said a child is not a mistake. A child is an opportunity to mature you, grow you, and advance you. Shout out to Coach Prime before we get back to some of this stuff. Shout out to Coach Prime. Um, I was just thinking about something, man. Shout out to the young kids at the Ruck on the Wood. If Jimmy come on, let him cover that. Yeah, we he can cover that. But I'm just trying to. When people say y'all Kamala don't have a policy for black people, lowering taxes, affordable housing, affordable health care, increased school funding, access to education, voting rights. All of these policies directly benefit black and brown people. MLK discussed these policies in his I Have a Dream speech. Let me tell y'all something. Let me give y'all something. Hey, Crystal, give it to you one more time. The next president, all you black dudes out here, you vote for who you want to, man. We gonna outnumber you. You vote for who you want to. But let me tell you what you vote for when you vote for Trump. The next president could well appoint 3 Supreme Court justices. He already controls 6. Thomas, 76. Alito is 74. Sotomayor is 70. The balance of the courts could even be more conservative at 7-2, or could swing back to the middle 5-4. But it's up to us. Yo, we have been given an opportunity to correct the wrong. Usually you don't get the opportunity to correct the wrong. We have been given an opportunity to correct a wrong. And I'm going to keep going back and forth. Foley said it was lit yesterday. Good, but I wasn't there. So I don't know what happened. But y'all remember when I Let me see that I posted a picture. Uh, let me see. I'm just gonna make sure uh, that I posted a picture. Did I save the picture before I? Cause I think the picture would be a better visual. Let me just see. Was I did I do it? Did I do it? I don't think I did. Let me look one more time. Um, Kind of broke my heart. Because last week I was talking about remember when I was talking about the youth football a week ago? Uh, the little kids, the young boys cussing on video and you know singing a song, talking. I mean, it just somebody sent me some that after going to a youth football game in Alabama, that the team walked to the field to some guy named Fugano. Fugano. He got a song called Molly, and the unedited version. And the coaches were leading the team out there. They ain't just gave him immunity, Sonya. They've given any president, not just him. So President Biden got immunity too. So just don't say they gave it to him. They did it for him, but President Biden got that same immunity right now. Kamala Harris will have that same immunity too. She said, man, the picture of them jerseys these kids were wearing going around Facebook. See, so you saw it. Why would you have your kids walk out to a song that's talking about Molly's poison? Molly's is poison. Crazy stuff that you put. I don't know what they put all in that stuff, but it's poison. The game had to be stopped by the officials twice after the coach kept referring to the opposing team as PUSSY, ass ninjas, out loud, which angered parents and caused more obscenities to be yelled from all angles. These are 9-year-old kids on the field, by the way. This why? Because ain't nobody teaching them this. Ain't nobody teaching them civics 101. Ain't nobody teaching them, because if they understood who they were, somebody ain't told them your kids who they were. Because if somebody been telling them who they were, this is not who they were created to be. Yes, Tina, Molly's. The song, the dude name, what's the dude name? Fugano. Foogiano. He got a song called Molly's. Listen, it was a comment, somebody said, man, I'm legit concerned for the safety and the well-being of these kids. I am pretty confident these kids are not being taught how to tackle and block correctly, and they do not have access to proper health care. I don't know. That's somebody else at a comment. Then somebody said, yes, insane. They treating them more as friends than having a player-coach relationship. That goes beyond it. Then somebody came on and said, coaching isn't what it used to be at the youth level. Man, let me tell you something. Absolutely. Absolutely. Man, I used to look up to my coaches, man. But these guys running these programs now, what do these kids have to look up to? And you parents send your kids to these guys. You always talk about summer basketball coach. Yeah, when you ain't doing it right. Y'all don't understand. I'm not talking about y'all. I'm worried about the kids. Ain't nobody think about you grown-ass dudes, man. I don't get my fat rats behind about none of y'all. I'm sitting here worried about my next generation. so they can know how to vote right. Because y'all the ones in this basketball community in Houston, y'all the ones on the group chat talking about you ain't gonna Kamala Harris. She ain't this and she ain't this and she ain't this. She ain't around here doing the stuff y'all doing. Yes, I'm blaming the parents. Coaching isn't what it used to be. But I can blame the parents. I can't. But sometimes I can blame the parents. But I think about my mama. My mama didn't ever come to no games. But that coach still was developing me. So I blame both of them. They said coaching isn't what it used to be. He said, I hung my whistle up 2 years ago after 15 years of coaching youth football. Adults teaching kids to be disrespectful to opponents, coaches, parents fighting refs and each other, gambling on games. That's the damn problem right there. Adults have ruined a kid's game. These dudes be out here gambling on the game. When my son played, you look, man, I wouldn't dare gamble on them games. So I got a question. It's changed. Somebody help me. What do you think has been the driving force? Why has it changed? Somebody help me, man. Why? What's been the driving force behind this? Ask the same individuals with the what is she doing for black people? Do they attend? There you go. There you go. Like that, my girl. See, that when I love my women to be on. Somebody, what has been the driving force? I'm looking for comments. The Krista had a long one on y'all. Look at that, Krista. Krista wasn't playing with y'all. Let me put that on the screen. Krista put a novel up there on y'all. I love it, Krista. Somebody help me. What's been the driving force? The music? Is it bad parenting? Somebody said, Robert, it's money. Youth sports have become big business. Somebody said obsession with college scholarships and pro aspirations, which is an offshoot of money. No one is in charge of youth sports. High school sports at least have state oversight. Youth sports have none. Somebody had mentioned that one time, and I shot it down. Maybe summer basketball do need an oversight committee. Then we got a lot of people that shouldn't be parents. Somebody says, very sad, Robert. He said, I noticed that people have let the kids be kids go too far. You know how people just let the kids be kids. That's cute. Let them cuss and let them let the kids be. Yes, let them be kids, but be kids with safety and limits. Some things you must say no to them. Ladies and gentlemen, this show should be shared 1 million times because there's 1 million people need to hear this. Yeah, that attention is something. Man, I'm watching the parents out here. Man, they putting these kids up in the JW Marriott, man, in downtown LA. Google it. Right next to the Ritz-Carlton. Google it. These kids got their own separate interests. The interests that they go through. They made special mumble jackets. The gift boxes for the kids was just unbelievable. In case you wasn't wondering, I'm out in LA and I was at the Mamba, what they call it? The Mamba League Invitation this weekend. She said some parents have abandoned their posts as parents and are friends with their kids and the coaches too. There are no boundaries. Wow. Tension is a dangerous. What? These mamas out here, man, they think they celebrities. Man, I wish I could tell y'all some stories about some mamas in this draft. But they're going to know how I got the information, so I can't say that. He said, all boys down to greed, entitlement, no accountability, coaches becoming friends with the players, and the gift and curse of social media. Somebody said, things have shifted from being overly strict on kids to being overly loose. That's a good one. There has to be a middle where the kids can have fun without crossing the line. At this point, there is an outright neglect of parental and coaching responsibilities. Them babies have endured years of it and the traumas associated with it. Parents like that attention. When you talking about her son, I'm talking about the. He talked about my son the other day on the Chop Shop. Then one day somebody come on here and don't talk about your son. You mad at him. I don't like that show. They ain't talking about the people they know. I don't know. Listen, I ain't in cahoots with nobody's parent. I ain't in this business. When I see something, I see it. If you don't send it to me, I ain't gonna see it. Ivan Petty said these kids are making more money than their parents. So the parents are treating the kids like friends and business partners. I like that. I like that. I like that. It is tragic when the parent and the coaches around you are supporting and encourage this mess. I ain't gonna tell you what they sent me. They said the F word with an ER on it, with an ERY on it. They said this is sad. I don't care what they say. They're raising kids that will be adults who don't understand decorum and will have no respect for authority. And hope that I hope they all become entrepreneurs, because many will struggle holding a job down. Somebody said basketball and football on the youth level, high school level, and college level has become a total joke that does more harm than good. Who is it? Somebody that popped on the show. I ain't see. What's up, Bo Wright? Bo Wright, we talking about. See, I agree with the previous compliment, but let me keep going, y'all. See what y'all understand. Hold up. Let me put something in there. Let me put something in there. See, when you look at, there has been 24 Georgia football players arrested for driving related incidents since January. It's absolutely insane. But these are the same kids. The same kids. Y'all, we got all this access. All this access. We have all these people meeting, thinking about them black women. The black women for Kamala, they got on the phone yesterday. What's interesting is that all of these people realizing that you don't have to wait on somebody to hand you something, to hand you the baton. We can organize this stuff on Zoom, on StreamYard. Somebody just have to call a meeting. Y'all, Then we got our kids. Y'all remember me telling y'all about Tommy Tuberville, right? Coach at Auburn long time ago. He's one of the senators. Ain't but 100 senators on the whole planet. They voted him in. He got his power to be a senator, and he got his fame and fortune on the backs of having black athletes play for him at Auburn and other places. But every bill that helps black people, he votes against it. Tony Tuberville, he votes against it. Go look it up. Listen, you don't have to listen to me. Go look it up. Then, I'm going to show you something. Then I see this. I'm going to make it big. Go look up Tom Cotton, redneck to the core. MAGA, redneck to the core. He come yesterday, early Sunday morning, talking about Kamala Harris is so extreme, she wants to kick you off of your health insurance. Kick you off your insurance you get through your job. Listen to this, y'all. Because I'm finna give you a point. Kamala Harris, this was Tom Cotton. Google his redneck ass from Arkansas. He said, Kamala is so extreme, she wants to kick you off your health insurance you get through your job. Lie. Like a true San Francisco radical, she wants everyone, even illegal aliens, on a government plan. Lie. But then, mamas and daddies, look at this one. Share this with your friends. And whoever don't share this show ought to be ashamed of themselves. Whoever ain't going telling people about this show ought to be ashamed of themselves. Watch this. Look what Bruce Pearl put up on the screen. Now he got your black ass son them down there, coaching his way to all of this money and all of this fame. And he said, thank you for pointing this out, Senator Cotton. Except my guess is like many of her socialists, woke. Whenever they say woke, they talking about black people. Progressive beliefs, she's not carrying them and hiding them to get elected. We won't get fooled again. This Bruce Pearl, who one of y'all gonna send y'all son down there to play for this redneck. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that up there. Tom Cotton is another guy. The George Floyd bill, the John Lewis bill, every bill that had anything to help and do with black people, he voted against it. Man, I don't care nothing about no damn debate, Ray Moore. This bigger than a debate. Y'all put too much in that debate with Biden. I noticed I didn't talk about it. Y'all put too much in it. Y'all worry about a debate. Debate ain't gonna do nothing. Go vote. Y'all looking for her to say something magical. She done told you what she gonna do. You already know who he is. She have showed you what she can do. Let me go back and let y'all know the stuff she's done, because some of you Negroes don't know. But because some of you niggas gonna send y'all kids to Auburn University. See, your politics speaks for your character sometimes. Not everyone can separate the two, I know. But I would not want my child to play for a coach whose politic aligns up with those of the Trump Republicans. I just don't. Serious question, parents out here. Has NIL changed the game to such an extent that a college coach can say stuff like this on social media and not fear any negative recruiting impact in households where the VP is likely quite popular? Y'all think I can come on this show and not say nothing about that? And y'all won't share this show so your other friends and your other parents can't see that? Go look up Tom Cotton, who he quoting and saying, "You're right, Mr. Cotton." Him and Tom and Tuberville, them two senators, anything got anything to do against anything that look like us, they gonna vote against it. And y'all want me to sit here and talk about the ruck on the wood? And we out here doing this damn foolishness? Can't do it. I can't do it. You can talk all this stuff, boy. I'm going to take care of your son, but your actions. Cotton, Tuberville, they vote. Go look at their voting record. Your vote matters. Your vote can be the difference. Man, I'm going to walk up in that joint like it's 99 to 99, and my vote going to get the 100 on the other side. See that? What I'm talking about, y'all, is affecting some people. We got some of our black people right now that's in our basketball community right now that's going on a visit to that damn university. Did y'all hear what I just said? We got somebody in our community that's going on a visit to visit that redneck. Taking a black ass boy down there to even visit with him. I wouldn't give him the opportunity to visit. What's wrong with what's wrong with us? And y'all talking about, y'all gonna keep worrying about sports. They want to keep y'all ignorant ass over there watching sports all the time and ain't paying attention to what's going on over here. But I didn't get this position. They didn't put me here. He didn't put me here for me to just keep my mouth shut. I got too much inside of me. Y'all got to understand, when I think about Fannie Lou Hamer, who the white boys put her into the cell down in Mississippi. After they beat her, they told the black inmates to beat this woman down to the death. Beat her where she can't have kids no more kids. Go Google it. That lady that told y'all Google is free. We wouldn't have no DNC if it wasn't for her. Because she went in there and disrupted that thing and said, "Look here, man. Your freedom is shackled. It's shackled and chained to mine. Black people got to have a voice in this DNC. Because if you had no Fannie, you get no Jesse. If you have no Jesse, you get no Barack. If you had no Barack, you get no Kamala. Y'all better learn y'all history. We have to create the world that we want to live in. None of our kids should be going to Auburn and doing nothing. For neither, I don't know about the other coach, but for what's his dude name? Bruce Pearl. And y'all better use y'all influence to tell that mama, don't you take your son down there to that freaking clown. Excuse me, y'all. I told you. These the kind of moments. Cause guess what it hurts? Our children. When you mess with the kids, Robert Hatter is at you, buddy. It's other colleges in the SEC that got NIL. He don't have to go there, Tanya. See, I want y'all to understand. He done showed you. What my baby said, what, when somebody show you who they are, believe them. Y'all, we have to create the world we want to live in. We can't listen to this show and go do that ignorant ass stuff. It's up to us to make the way we want to make it. That's in the real world, in the summer basketball, in the recruiting game. Scratch Auburn off the list and put somebody else on the damn list. Shouldn't be going playing for no damn white coach anyway in these times right now. I don't like Texas, but at least Rodney Terry up there. But let me keep going. Y'all think that this don't matter? We can question America, we can critique America, and we can take a sledgehammer to it and a bullhorn to it. Same thing I said. You can question the summer basketball community. You can question grassroots basketball. We can critique, but this is something we control. See, y'all always worried about stuff. Well, they paying too much. You can't control that. Oh, now you can control where your son, where you send your son and get on that damn plane. You can, and don't believe this hype. And don't believe in polls. Take your black butt out there and vote. I didn't mean that. I didn't mean that for Texas game. I don't like Texas like that. Alfio, don't. Alfio. As of today, if anybody know that any one of our kids, I know one. I know one person I'm calling when I get off this show. The hell you sending your son down there for? And I got receipts. But he was nice to us. Hold on, let me look at that coaching staff. See, y'all done got me to working now. Hold on, y'all done got me to work. Y'all done made me mad now. Y'all done made me mad. It's a good mad though. What was the boy name? Auburn basketball. Auburn basketball. I know my grandson saying, man, will y'all let my granddad up out of there? He can't mess with me. Y'all. I ain't got time to talk about CD Lamb. Probably got a white agent, so I don't even care. I ain't got time to talk about CD Lamb. Should have been paid him his money. You had the right person representing. Should have been. They were gonna pay him his money anyway. They ain't had nowhere else to go. So CD Lamb. I ain't worried about CD Lamb right now. I know y'all do, but I ain't worried about it. I can't. I got bigger fish to fry. CD Lamb ain't one of them. Bruce Pearl got his son on staff. Stephen Pearl. He the associate head coach. Then he got some dude named, hold up, Ira Bowman. I guess that's the black on the staff. Hold on. The black. Got another dude named Corey Williams. They ain't got his name. Yeah. Here's another black on the staff. Then they got a dude named Chad Prewitt. Hold on. Let me see. Now, I bet he ain't black. No, sir, he ain't black. So they got two blacks. Blacks. And that's Trump said, blacks. Then they got Mike. I know Mike Bogermaster. Nah, he ain't black. So this man, let me look at his players. Let me look at the roster. Show me the roster. Show me. Can I get the roster? Can I get the players' pictures all at once? But he's making his money off the backs of black players. Oh, y'all can hear him back there? Okay. Damn. Yeah, I ain't worried about CD Lamb. CD Lamb made it now. He made it. I'm trying. We got some people in our community. We worry about Trump. We got some people in our going to visit rednecks soon. In where the Chop Shop presides. And listen to this show every day. It's disappointing. 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 Let me keep going. Let me keep going. In this two-party system, we can't just leave the arena. Well, I ain't gonna vote. You just can't leave it because somebody else gonna be in control. Put Kamala Harris in there and let's control her behind. Because you know you ain't finna control that other one. He done told you he don't give the 2025, the Project 2025 and showed you how he feel about you. And for everybody who said they're going to vote the couch or stay away. Fannie Lou Hamer told them, we're going to take away, we ain't going to come, we ain't going to, but I'm going to show up for the meeting. She was in Atlantic City in the room. See, don't get caught up in emotion. Y'all, I'm not caught up in emotion about Kamala Harris, man. I didn't study this woman. I got caught up in the emotions when I let somebody else tell me who she was and who she wasn't. And then what I did, I went and studied her for myself. It's interesting how easily people get swept back into that thing that didn't work for us before, like that Barack thing. Barack didn't work for us. That Barack thing just didn't work for us. We should have held him more accountable. We should have held him more accountable. We was just glad to have Barack. Me too. I was too. Don't say nothing about him. Don't say nothing about him. I fight for Barack. But then I understand we didn't ask him for nothing. What are your acts? What do you want Kamala Harris to do? To all you guys who got them friends on the tweets, you know, all your friends in the group chat, ask them, what do you want her to do? Give me the list of the things they want to see her do. I can get the list to some people to get it and get it to her. So you ain't got no excuse. You preaching, Tanya. Keep on preaching. Let me put your post up there. We got to hold people accountable. in the summer basketball community. When I try to hold people accountable, people get mad at me. But I don't care. Let me tell y'all something. And I don't know if y'all caught it. Paul Miranda might have, Trey Phillips might have. But in Vice President Kamala Harris, in her speech the other night, she put 2 words in her remarks at the acceptance speech on Thursday night that I've never heard a politician on a major party say. Ah, that was good. Maybe somebody got it. She said 2 words in her speech. Y'all probably glossed over it. But you know how I am. I'm gonna go listen to it 10 times. So I'm just trying. I'm trying to see, because it's very important, these speeches. It's very important, because I want to hold them accountable for what they say instead of being mad. She said, nobody got it? I'm trying to get y'all, because y'all so smart. Let me check on my baby right quick. Hold up. Let me see. Let me put that lady back up there again one more time for y'all.
Sing it if you know it, kids. Google remains free. Oh, 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 Google remains free. If you don't want to use it, don't argue with me. But bitch, Google remains free. Now you done hop your ass up in my comments, spewing easily refuted mess, when you could have opened up your browser, typed in a couple of words, then hit enter and let Google do the rest. But you would rather argue with somebody that you think has less knowledge than you. But you don't know who the fuck you dealing with, and bitch, I likes to tussle. So get ready, cause these facts are coming for you. Hey, come on now. Google remains free. Oh, 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 Google!
I'm back. I just wanted to see what y'all was going to say. What should she say? No, she didn't say do something. Hold up, somebody. She said the 2 words. Remember? I'm going to repeat it again. Vice President Kamala Harris. And y'all probably wouldn't pick up on it. I just pick up on stuff like this because it's Alpha Yo should pick up on it. Because it's one of the Kwanzaa principles. Might be Kuji Chagalia. It might be. I don't know. She said they should be platinum by now. Who is that should be platinum by now? But she said 2 words in her remarks at the acceptance speech on Thursday that I've never heard a politician on a major party platform say. She said self-determination. Which one is that, Alfio? It's one of those Kwanzaa principles. Self-determination. If you understand the politics of international liberation struggles, you understand that this is the heart of all of them. That's the struggle. Self-determination. These people don't like you being self-determined. Israel is it's an ethno state. You let me tell you something. Do y'all realize how many heads exploded when Kamala Harris said self-determination. See, y'all, we got to read. We got to read books like The Radical Equations, a book like A Blood in my Eye. Y'all got to really meet Malcolm. Don't just read and share the clips of the things that validate the things you already believe, because the man evolved. That famous pic, what that pic? That famous pic right here. Y'all see that famous pic? Anybody know what that pic was? I'm talking about just off the hand. Now you can Google it, you probably can find it, because Google is free. That pic. Y'all, that's first time. Hey, that's first and only time they ever did that. You gotta understand, after this, they probably kill these guys. They ain't never do this no more. Y'all know? Do y'all know who orchestrated that? I love this. Cougar targets, look at that. Self-determination to define and name ourselves, as well as create and speak to ourselves. It's all over the world. A lot of people don't want people thinking like that. You can't think like that in Russia. You can't think like that in China. You can't think like that in some places. You can't think like that everywhere. So notice I said on the international platform, international liberation struggles. That's at the heart of all of them. Self-determination. See, people need to be hearing this today. I know you ain't heard this before, but think about it. Anybody? Did that picture hit anybody? Did that picture hit anybody? That famous picture. That's at the United States Congress. Why? That's when they was finalizing the Civil Rights Bill. And you know how Malcolm got in? Because he had a friend named Adam Clayton Powell, who was a representative. He was his guest. You know they weren't going to let Malcolm in there. But his friend, Adam Clayton Powell, said, him and Martin, they met after passing the Civil Rights Act. After they passed it, then they had to pass it in the Congress, and then LBJ had to sign it in the White House. Because some of y'all don't understand how this stuff works. Got to pass it first. The legislator got to pass it, and then the president had to sign it. So what's been happening with Biden, it's a lot of stuff that the legislators just won't vote on. The Senate just won't vote. The Senate minority, they just, man, we ain't voting. So that's why a lot of stuff, Trump even told the people, look, don't stop the war over here in Israel right now, because I need that war to be there, because it'll help me. If you stop the ceasefire right now, it's gonna make Biden look good. This the kind of sinister ass people that these black ass dudes voting for and try to hurt Kamala Harris. This how you thinking. Hey, said, listen, don't help with. They had a great border control bill that was authored by a Republican senator. And Trump said, no, y'all, don't do it. Don't push it through, because it's going to make him look good. So forget us. Are y'all hearing me? But let me keep going. Malcolm is in the Congress. You ain't never heard of Malcolm going to no Congress before. Y'all probably saw that picture, didn't know what the hell it was. It was in the halls of Congress. Adam Clayton Powell said, man, come on, man. That's how he was able to go there and observe the passing of the Civil Rights Act. And he ran into Dr. King in the hallway. So don't act like Malcolm is never in these rooms. Ladies and gentlemen, you know, I had to tell my son. Y'all remember he called me the other day, and I just didn't say nothing about it. I could talk a little bit about it now. Kid is brilliant kid, sharp, got so many so valuable, and I just explained to him his value. You know, he got several things going on, but he also got he worked with a company. But I had to tell him, young fella, you got to think beyond your job. See, most people are depressed when they get fired because they didn't think beyond their jobs. It's gonna help somebody right there. Most people are depressed because when they get fired because they don't think beyond their job. Some people, everything, their job is their identity. That's my job. I got this title. I'm so I am the director of the Houston Hoops. I am the coach of the Houston Jaguars. I am the coach. They don't think beyond the job. There is life after your job. There is life after retirement. Y'all, we living longer now. There is nothing more dangerous today than retiring. What are you going to do? Therefore, you cannot put hope in your job. That's what I told him. I said, and you know, I went biblical on it. I told him, go back to Genesis, and I said, God, I mean, you know, if you believe in the Bible, if you don't, okay. But it said, first thing God gave Adam, he put him to work. Put him in the garden to work. Before he even gave him a woman, he put him to work. And told him to become, your work is who you are. Become what you already are. A bird flying. Its wings, its wings flapping. That's his work. A fish swimming. That's his work. And what I try to tell him, become what you already are. Become what's trapped inside of you. You can't keep making these people all this money because they paying you a whole lot of money, son. And if they paying you that much, can you imagine how much they make? I had to get at the y'all because somebody needed that. And when I think about when we having situations, we in positions of power, like a show like this, then you got an opinionated man and a strong black man to say something. Some of y'all get offended because some of y'all ain't used to having black men talk with this much authority, and I understand that. Somebody told me that. What we got to do is think about some of these places. This is a safe place for black people. Some spaces ain't safe for black people. The Breakfast Club. And I got a question. Is a place like the Breakfast Club, is that safe for black people? Hey, Crystal, girl, Crystal said, I've always said that if you think Michael Jordan is making money, check out Nike. What? You think these NFL players? Think about this, Crystal. We worry about CeeDee Lamb got 4-year money, right? The reason I don't talk about that little money, because 52 other his teammates, Jerry Jones got to pay just like that. So who got the bank? See, we constantly looking at CeeDee Lamb money. Y'all notice how I dismissed what CeeDee Lamb was making? Because there's a dude that's making billions who bought this team for $100 million, and now it's worth over $10 billion. And his legacy and his family has benefited. Bob Hayes ain't getting none of that money. Tony Dorsett ain't getting none of that money. That's the mob. Hold on. It's the mob. And I think about this the other day. Why wasn't Mike Rubin challenged the other day? I talked about it on Wednesday, on Women Rock Wednesday. I was talking about Michael Rubin, who was the founder of Fanatics. The Fanatics had Fanatics Feast week last weekend in New York. I just showed you. I ain't got to explain the difference. CeeDee Lamb is rich. Jerry Jones is wealthy. That's all I got to do. CeeDee Lamb, Jerry Jones paid 52 more guys the same money like that. He signed the front of the check. CD turns it over, signed it back. But I was thinking, not you, but I was thinking about Michael Rubin the other day. The guy that Charlamagne and them, the God and them, let come on their show and just talk crazy and reckless, talking about what black people are. I can't play the video. Y'all got to. I don't even advise y'all going to look at it. I don't want to give it no more likes. There was a whole festival going on in New York. Y'all watch this. With athletes like Tom Brady at the Javits Center. Former athletes taking part in all type of events. He was making a lot of money. Michael Rubin last week. Mike Tyson, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. You have to ask how much money is he worth? Because he talks like a white dude who talks to people who know he got a lot of money. We didn't bring that up last week. Nobody brought it up. Sometimes I be trying to get y'all to bring it up, and then I can talk about it. But I know I'm getting you. I'm getting you there. If you wonder what gym's that behind me, that's not a gym. That's a Nike came in and put a basketball court in the middle of the courtyard at LA Live. Got bleachers around it. Got lights, cameras, and lights and everything, because the games went all the way up to 9 o'clock at night. And that's the boys playing behind me. I just took a video of them. She said sometimes you got to explain it to elementary terms. You're right. But I was thinking about Michael Rubin, the way he was talking. Like I told somebody, he apologized, Robert. I said, no, but he said it twice because he said it on another show. And he didn't get checked. And then he said it on this one, then he got checked. That's the only reason he apologized. But he sounds like a white dude who talks to people who know he got a lot of money. With a tone like that, I don't care. I'm just going to say it. That's what he said. See, if you are in a community, that man said, you have to explain what LA Live is. LA Live, come on, Google LA Live. LA Live is not important, but LA Live, so he thinks it's important because he think a lot of people ain't been there, but a lot of y'all have been there. LA Live is an entertainment complex in downtown LA, where the Staples Center, ESPN, and all kind of Peacock and everybody right there. The Clive Davis Hall of Fame, everything right there in this big old. It's a big old entertainment complex, and right there is a big open courtyard. And they came in. Nike put a basketball court, bleachers, and everything in the middle. That's what LA Live is. It's not that important. What's important to me that I'm trying to figure out, right across the street, Google Freak. Oh my God, I love that girl right there. That she been watching the show. Right across the street is one of the biggest and should have been the most beautiful complexes I ever seen. And the people just stopped building it. It's a half built, and all I'm thinking about, what if I had my money tied up in that building? I got to read up on the building. I'm gonna tell y'all about it. But let me keep going. Because I'm talking about this, Michael. I'm talking about us having spaces. Is these spaces like the Breakfast Club? I'll never watch it again. I'll never give it another life because I don't think it's a safe place for us. You know, you can do what you choose. See, if you are in a community and you are equal, there is a certain stuff that you just don't say. Why would I risk pissing off the whole room? So he didn't care about pissing off the whole room. He said, I don't care. But when you look like the biggest bank in the room, now it's like you should listen to what I say. According to the network people, he worth $11 billion. His valuation. And here it is. Nobody's going to tell him the truth, especially if they want some of their money. So you have a lot of sycophants, Google that one, around people who will do anything for clout, anything for money, anything for, I want to be around Trump. I want to be around him. I want to be around him. I want to be around him. I want to be around James Harden. I want to be around sycophants around you who think they're your friends. But to them, you're just a big wallet. Think about it. Somebody asked me, where did he come from, Robert? Because a couple of years, I didn't hear about him until last year, Robert, when he did the all-white party. He took Diddy party, because Diddy can't give an all-white party no more. And I guess rich black celebrities like dressing up in white. He was on every pic. I even talked about it on the show. Hold up. I'm going to bring it up. Hold up. Let me see. I even did it. But see, I had already knew who he was. Hold up. Let me see. Did I steal the all-white part? Hold up. Yeah, I still got it. Watch this. Think this is it. Hope they ain't playing on music. I gotta turn the music down now. I forgot I put my own music behind. Oh, who is it now? That's him. I had to put my own music. That's my own music. I can play that anytime I want to. Uh, he's in every pick. And you ask yourself, who is this guy? And why should he be speaking on somebody else's culture? You don't have 20 years of seeing you around in the culture, building sweat equity. Then you can just come and say what you said like that. You have to put your time in with the culture. And I ain't gonna lie, I read it again, I looked at it again. Charlemagne didn't agree with him. He just wanted him to keep talking so he can get the clicks. He said, "Oh, I like it when people say stuff like this, letting us know what they've been talking about." Yeah, he just want to get clicks. Y'all got to quit letting people uh, Jermaine Dupri, he in the news, running his mouth. Y'all, especially black men, if you don't want to vote for Kamala Harris, that's your choice, man. Have y'all ever heard me say, man, no brother? No. But do us a favor and keep your unsolicited rambling to yourself and shut up. See, and we always keep getting examples of why black culture need to decentralize the uneducated opinions of entertainers as a voice for America, black America. They're not close to having enough depth and breadth to make loud and public opinions of influence. They can have opinion, but we shouldn't care. You follow me? You know, somebody said, I think they went a little too far with it though. But I'm just to show you how they think. He said, when a White House senior advisor informs you that the president is going to do one thing specifically for black people, POTUS, President of the United States, they call it POTUS, President of the United States, POTUS, will do whatever you decide. But there are three caveats. Eric, which way? It must be constitutional within the limits of the presidential constitutional power. It must be realistic and achievable, unless it would benefit 50% of the black voters. And black 50%, that's just a little too much. Because sometimes I don't know who black voters are. Who are we no more? Because some of these people, you know, they talking about they are American descendants of slaves, the FBS, and all of these damn alphabets. I can't keep up with all these people out here, man. Let me see, did I finish? Yeah, I did. Just making sure I didn't have anything else that I wanted to. I saw Angel Reese this weekend. Somebody got to talk about it. I'm gonna go and talk about it. This off season, Angel Reese has got to develop an offensive game. She got to be the layup missing this ass person I ever seen in my life, and I love her. But some of her critics like to say, well, she gets a lot of offensive rebound on misses. Well, You know, I mean, and she do. But I looked up some stats and the information. They looked it up. If you take away all the offensive rebound of her own misses, guess what? She's still leading the league in offensive rebounds per game. But she just missed too many layups. I saw the game last night of the young kids in high school. They just missing so many layups. And I don't know, maybe the guys are taller, you know what I'm saying? The guys are jumping higher and I don't know. You know? But I just seeing too y'all need to help me with that. I need somebody to help me. All you developer people, all you coaches. What's my girl name? Alea Chavez. That's my girl, talking spicy. In case you wasn't on the show earlier, she was the MVP. The team, the girls' team who won, and the men's team that won, they got a year's supply of Kobe's. Vanessa came out there and said it herself. She changed. She said, "Look, it's what I'm giving y'all." I said, "Okay." What's up, man? Hold on. Hey, buddy. Come here, baby. You finna shut the door? Y'all, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Come here, man. What you doing? What you doing, buddy? Hold on. What's that? What else I had? Something else I had for y'all before I get out of here that I didn't say last week. I said what did I say? I said Alea Chavez. What I call her? Tell me what I said. She bad. Proud of that girl. I told y'all about that, right? Hold on. Did I talk to y'all? Yes, I did. But I talked to y'all about the role, and I want y'all to be careful of the role of how media is shaping people's perceptions about this race. Y'all got to watch it. Media, or social media too. You got to watch them bots. You got to watch certain people pretending to have a black face on Twitter, but they really are not. Okay. I was just making sure. It was something else I wanted to get. Oh, it's 12 o'clock. I can get out. What's up, man? You want to say something? Huh? You want to say something? Huh, buddy? What you looking at? Yes, Isaac Hayes' family suing. Also, Beyonce sent him a seat. Okay. Okay. I got you. Come on, man. Put your pants so people won't see your belly, man. Your belly hanging all out, man. Yeah, Isaac Hayes' family is suing Donald Trump because he's repeatedly playing his songs. Beyonce sent him a cease and desist. Don't ever play her song again. That song is commissioned for Kamala Harris. And dude mocking Kamala Harris. He coming in one of his riders playing. Man, this dude just doing stupid stuff, y'all. That's why we just got to go vote. What you gonna vote? When you gonna vote? Huh? You gonna vote? What you looking at? They heard you back there, man. You went to the basketball game with me, huh? But y'all, I guess that's it. What? Okay. All right, we got it. We out here. Huh? But look here, y'all. I had fun. I can't wait till tomorrow. I got some I got some disinformation stuff and misinformation that they're putting out there. It's just unbelievable. Huh? What? What you trying to do, man? Uh-oh, you dropped the ball. We're gonna drop it. Y'all, we gotta get out of here because he can drop that ball, he's gonna go crazy. But I'll see y'all later. I'll see y'all tomorrow as soon as I can find. Oh, there it is, the button to end the show. We will see y'all tomorrow. Can't wait. I'm out.
Jim Hicks, Rob Hatter, You are now tuned in to the Chop Shop. I'm Retro. Let's get it. We in the Chop Shop. We live in the Chop Shop. We talking sports talk. We live in the Chop Shop. We in the Chop Shop. I'm talking sports talk. So turn your dials up. It's live in the Chop Shop. We in the Chop Shop. We live.